All right, sorry about that. My anus was calling, begging me not to do this. But turns out, guy's just an a-hole. So I'm going to do it anyway. So let me give this a good little shake. Let me read the ingredients here, because I don't think I did that before. All right, Heart Throb has Trinidad scorpion and Naga chilies. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Tomatoes, vinegar, spice, and chili flavor, 40 grams. So, wow. We all know the ghost chili at this point. The ghost chili, or Naga Jolokia, is very, very hot. Over 1 million Scoville units. And used to be the world's hottest pepper. Then surpassing that was the Naga Viper. Okay. Which is even hotter. This has the Butch Tea in it, which is even hotter. This is currently the world record holding pepper for the hottest pepper in the world. So that has that, and it just says Naga chilies, so it could have Naga Vipers in it, could have Naga Morich, Naga Jolokia, maybe all three of them and more. And it has extract in it, so this is going to be like ridiculously hot. And I've seen some other chili heads do this. I think Darth Naga did a video on this, and you know, that guy can eat some hot stuff, so he's one of the funnier people with hot sauce. Anyway, let's go. Let's eat this. All right, I'm going to use the hot sauce knife just to break the seal, the little wax seal on the stopper here. All right. All right, it's got a stopper thing, so you just pull this up, and then our little stopper top comes out. Let's give this a smell. Very strong, fruity. Really has a straight. By the way, I've never had a Butch Tea, okay, or the Trinidad Scorpions. So I don't know what they smell like, but I'm getting a very overly fruity, hot habanero smell. It smells very pleasant though. It smells like it's gonna taste good. I know it's gonna be hot. Now let's go do the toothpick thing with this. I'm just gonna go right past that and do a drop. So hopefully that's not too stupid. So let's do a drop of this. Ooh. All right, that's a little more than a drop, but that's okay. All right. Heart Throb. And I do have a little bit of water, not that's gonna help. Probably make it worse. Here we go. Really good flavor. Very good flavor. All right. The heat is building. It's a very, very dry heat. Desert, like, you know, haven't drank anything for 2 or 3 days and then have a mouthful of sand, kind of dry. Wow, it's really, really hot. Straight to the back of the throat. I got nothing on my lips at all, but where it touched my tongue, it's burning like it's burning a hole in my tongue. I know it burns so strong. I know exactly all the spots in my mouth that it's touched. And it's still building into something ridiculously hot right now. And it's just a drop. It's pretty hot. Wow. All right, I'm gonna give this a minute because it's still building. It's amazing, some of these hot sauces, how hot they are. You know, I mean, I'm not giving you like a crying, sweating reaction right now, but it's extremely hot. But just such a small amount. I'm pondering whether to do more because I think I can handle more. But I'm still waiting for this to really kick in because it's going to take a couple minutes before it kicks in, you know, full blast. Wow. All right, you know what? Whatever. Let's try some more. I know this is stupid, but I'm gonna try a little more here. And it's still building in the back of my throat. All right. All right, now we have about 3 or 4 drops on the spoon, a good amount. And before I put this in my mouth, I'm actually gonna lick the lid so it doesn't dry a sticky mess. So I'm gonna lick the lid, take the spoonful, and then sit in pain while you laugh. Fantastic flavor. Very smooth consistency, very pourable, and no seeds detected so far. Actually, I can see a couple in the bottle, but there's very, very few. Ow. Ow. That's certainly something you don't want going down the wrong tube, because the wrong tube is your lungs. All right, now it's starting to kick in. I'm getting a full mouth burn. Full on, in your face, on fire mouth burn. And also the throat's coming on now. A lot in the throat, but the mouth particularly is just intensely hot. There's always a moment after you do something stupid that you realize it was really stupid. I'll be fine. I'm not going to die or anything from it, but it's uncomfortably hot. When you breathe out, it's so much worse too. The flavor is amazing. It just doesn't last very long. Very, very fruity. Ah, God. Oh, it's still building. Oh, get my ear pain. There's nothing you could do. Yeah, I can have some milk and stuff. That's just, it doesn't help overall. It's just a quick little instant help, and then it goes away. The endorphins are really kicking in strong. Like, I'm starting to get a little dizzy. Starting to sweat a little bit. The drool's starting to kick in now, but it's not that bad at all. Some hot sauces, for some reason, it makes me, your mouth turns on like a faucet. It's really, really hot. It's really, really hot. I'm just wondering when it's gonna peak, so I know it can slowly go back down. And oh my God, it's killing my ears. It's so hot, it like climbs through the jaw, and for some reason my ears are affected by a lot of super hots. Oh, don't burp. It makes it so much worse. It's pain in a bottle. My heart's not throbbing, but my mouth is. My mouth, it's pulsating. I can feel my heartbeat in my tongue. I'm actually surprised. I thought this would be more a throat burn, but it's turned out that in the beginning it was a throat burn, but not too deep in the throat and like a really solid burn. It's just really all in my mouth with this one. But literally throbbing, ba-boom, ba-boom. I feel my heartbeat in my tongue. We shouldn't do that. That's not right. It's not. It's not supposed to happen. I feel my gums, like I feel the separation between my gums and my teeth. Like every tiny little nook and cranny in my mouth, I can feel. It's like this created a blueprint of my mouth. Like picture like, you know, the scene from Matrix when he sees the walls, like all of a sudden it's now the binary code, all the numbers floating around and stuff. It's like I can envision, I can feel the shape of everything in my mouth. Does that make any sense at all? Probably not. But that's exactly what it seems like to me. I think it's peaked at this point. It's extremely, extremely hot, but I think it's peaked. It's not climbing anymore, but it's ridiculous. I don't know what the proportions are in here. And I don't know how hot the chili extract is that's in here, but this stuff's really hot. This is no joke, guys. If you get this stuff, by the way, just the sauce itself, I think, is only like 5 pounds. I don't know what that equates to US dollars, but it's not far off from that. And then with some of the ones with the pure capsaicin, it's a little bit more, but it's still very affordable. I'm going to give you this website again. It's chiliseeds.co.uk. I know a lot of guys use them as a source. They're a fantastic source for all kinds of you know, super hot seeds and sauces and stuff like that. Oh my God, this is hot. All right, it's definitely peaked out. It's just lingering, and every time you swallow, there's a little bit of sauce residue that still goes back down and like reminds you to how horrible it is. I seem like I'm handling this better though than some other sauces that are not as hot, or other peppers that are not as hot. Maybe I'm just building a tolerance to this kind of stuff, so I might have to go on a. Don't burp. It makes it so much worse. I can't help it. I have to go on like a hiatus for a little while, so that my tolerances aren't as built up, so I get more of a true review and stuff. Yeah, that's an experience in a bottle. It really, really is. It's crazy. Heart Throb, definitely check it out. Highly, highly recommended for any chili head to try, because it does have an amazing flavor. It has an awesome presentation. Very cool bottle. Long after this is gone, I will you know, still have it. But yeah, awesome stuff. So, because it's not building anymore, I will say that's it. It's gonna hopefully die down now, so I'm not too uncomfortable. And my anus, it will be a very heinous anus, and I'm sure he's gonna be very mad at me later when this stuff eventually makes its exit. But for now, I'm doing okay. I survived it. I'm alive. It's just, it really is. It's borderline painful. It's extremely uncomfortable. But it's a shame, because whatever the mix is, you know, whatever proportions they have of the peppers and ingredients, it has a fantastic flavor. If they made that flavor in a mild version, I'd pour it on lots of different stuff. It's very, very fruity, very fresh tasting. You know, fresh picked berries and fresh picked tropical fruit like pineapple and coconut. That kind of a zing to it, and definitely a little bit of zest as well, some citrus in there. But it was very pleasant. And the heat definitely packs a punch. So please don't get this if you're not like a real big chili head and you're not into, you know, really hot stuff. Don't even bother. Don't waste your time, because you're just going to hurt yourself and create a dangerous situation. But if you are into hot stuff and you want to take it to the next level, that's the stuff you got to do it with. So that's all. That's my review. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.